The teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Washington, and it's Powell in at the center position. Counted from distance.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
Hard against Doncic. For three, Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Randall, a screen on Irving. Such a wide-open look.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. And not give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Jones with a screen on Hart. From deep, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The kick out to Brunson. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another three.
Well, you know, that last three got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
To the inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
So, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brunson against Jones. To the paint. The kick out to Brunson. There's the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. He never hesitates to find the open guy.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here's Powell. Pass to Washington. from behind the arc. Another three for Dallas.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
Randall. Hardenstein passes to Randall. Hardenstein a screen. The kick out to Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Puts up a three. Right side Brunson. Here's Hart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball four.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got his third basket of the night.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he gets it to go. Doncic has got 11 points.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
DiVincenzo pass to Hart. Back to DiVincenzo. Hart with it. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Randall. They double Randall. Outside Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Brunson misses. Jones from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's gotten his first points in this one. The Mavericks leading. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalued the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Back to Randall. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
And rolling with such quickness. There's just no way to keep Randall from scoring that.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Washington, a screen on Anunoby. Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
From 17, hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And it's Irving off the drive. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. DiVincenzo against Irving. DiVincenzo, the pass to Anunoby. Wing shot on the way, and it's New York scoring again. Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone. So you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint.
Here's Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
The kick out to Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Knicks lead 40-30.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Doncic finds Irving. They set the screen. Back to Doncic. Now here's Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Irving for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. For three, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. Fast break, New York. Here's Hartenstein. Finished off the break. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. Well, now we have appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Josh Green out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Hardy, and it's Lively in at the center spot. Achua can't hit.
New York foul. Precious Achua. First personal foul. First team.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything. Should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Josh Hart's checked in for Anunoby. Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Achua with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Hart passes to Burks. And here's Achua. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Burks finds Bogdanovich. All alone. Lively grabs the miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
Outside, Green. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Achua with a screen. And Hart is good for 3. Hart's got 5 now.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Outside for Green. They set a pick. The 3. Here's Lively. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Burks for 3. Drops in the 3. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
44. Mavericks timeout.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 4. Outside Hardaway, pulls up, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
When Hardaway Jr. is forcing the issue like that, it draws the defense's attention, and I like his aggressiveness as a scorer.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Burks passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. Shot clock at 2.
2 minutes.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot off. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Hardy. Green with a screen on Burks. Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Count it.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Knicks lead 53-50.
Here's the pick. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, Hardaway nails it from 3. Hardaway's got 6.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Pass to Burks. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Come on, BA. He sure can rise.
Trent, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Exum. Banked it in off the glass. Exum's got 6 here in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Burks. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now, it's good.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Brunson. soft touch goes from Brunson.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 20 points.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Hardenstein passes to Randall. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and one machine.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Doncic on the wing. Anunoby covering. And Powell with the stuff.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Brunson with it. Randall outside. From the arc. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Randall. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Powell, a screen on Brunson. And it's Doncic missing. The Knicks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Randall can't hit. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. And Doncic, here we go.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflapped, even against beastly defenders.
Luka Doncic at the line. 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. That one's down for Brunson.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And here's Doncic outside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Hardenstein. Back to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Washington against Randall. Outside Brunson. Brunson driving. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside. DiVincenzo with a steal. They're running. Shoots a fadeaway. And the Knicks, another 3.
Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
The 3 is up. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
To the paint. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Kicks it out to Anunoby. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point New York lead. And the Mavericks with possession here. Powell outside. The offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Knicks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good for Brunson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Randall from outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForce.
matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. Now here's Murray. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Brunson, no good. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And dunks it. Right on top of Trae Young. Wow.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Young from outside. Hunter, the pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here's Hunter, the Knicks making the shot, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Three-pointer, and it's Jalen Brunson with the three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bay passes to Okongwu. Back to Bay. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Hart, wide open. He fires. Back to Randall. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And it's the Hawks ball. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of this. Both free throws good from Okongwu. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Bay pulls it in. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
It's Hart on the wing. Back to Brunson. Here's DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. 3 on the clock. From deep, Brunson. Atlanta with the rebound. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young pass to Hunter. Bay kicks to Okongwu. He dishes it to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Randall. Pass to Bay. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 5. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Hart. Carries it from 3-point range. Hart's got 5.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Here's Young. And there's the pass to Bay. And the 3 ball is good.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
And Young comes over to help. And stolen by Murray. Passes to Bay. It's Young on the wing. Bay kicks to Okongwu. Bay with the screen for Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. A fader. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Pass to Randall. He takes it in. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Randall sneaks up on you athletically with that frame. You could argue he's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Okongwu. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 3-on-3. And stolen by Murray. Pushing it up. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The 3 for DiVincenzo.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
A good close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. They're the group New York will start the second with. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got the lead up to 1 now from the Knicks. Capella goes in. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. It's good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket tonight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. On the wing, Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Brunson, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Murray finds Capella. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. Brunson with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing. Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Hands it from downtown.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Brunson, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Murray kicks to Johnson, and there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Bayes checked in for Atlanta. Trey Young comes in for Murray. Johnson, the pass to Bay. Back to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Every year, Clint Capella up there, one of the highest percentage field goal shooters we have in the NBA.
Burks the pass to Robinson. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Young against Burks. And Young kicks to Bay. Johnson, a wide open look. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Young from outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Capella, the pass to Young. Inside. Johnson dishes to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead. Outside for Robinson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Count that bucket.
Some footwork, some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Hawks ball.
5 seconds left in the first half. Young from outside. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the... Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Saddiq Bey is out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Burks for 3. Releases. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hawks leading by 11. Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. Young's shot is off.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. On its way from Burks for 2. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Okongwu finds Johnson. Bey with it. To the right side. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The 19-foot shot, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
It's still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. Knicks trail by 8.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
The shot by Okongwu, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
There's a screen. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Young with the steal. And here's the break. Okongwu kicks to Young. And Bogdanovic now top the key. The kick out to Young. 5 on the clock. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Burks. Doubled by Okongwu. Robinson passes to Burks. New York moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. First trip to the line for him here.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
So New York ends up going with the new group.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Here's the screen. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. Randall against Bay. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bubble from Randall.
And Julius Randle is just such a bull out there with that great body control and strength.
Murray for 3. Here's Bufkin. Defended by Hart. Bufkin with the bucket.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
And then Randall slams it in.
And you talk about the entire package that you've seen from Randall. This is what puts it all together. What a move.
Here's Bay. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randall no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. And the dunk by Capella.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Young. Here's the 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from DiVincenzo.
Hawks lead 54.
Hunter on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Johnson goes in. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight. And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to him?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in position where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Hart.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Capella kicks to Young. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Young against Brunson. There's the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Anunoby in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The tray. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it feels like Randall is taking ownership on the offensive end right now, playing intense and fighting for buckets.
Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another difference maker that we can point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 10-point game. The shot's good from Brunson.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Trae Young. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Hayes checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson with a clean look. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 18 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Passes it to Murray. There's the triple. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Kicks it to Okongwu. Murray scanning the floor. Up again. It's good on the putback. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
From deep, Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson. Third personal foul.
Here's Young.
Second team foul. Coming on.
Here's Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get two.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 11.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so Atlanta takes this one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Without you.
you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Bey and Okongwu, the duo inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at small forward. Great open look there.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
Now Doncic. And he converts the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Here's Young. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Here's Young. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here he goes. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Outside Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Young against Doncic. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Back to Young, who poked away. Murray, a screen on Green. Young can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Doncic passes to Washington. Here's Powell, kicks it to Doncic. Outside, Green, pass to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Bey. Irving for 3. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Washington. Sinks the tray. Washington's got his second basket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Hunter. They need this. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Murray against Irving. Here's Green. It's not going to go for him.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Hunter finds Young. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Irving against Murray. Irving, the pass to Powell. Outside, Green. Pass to Irving. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Bey passes to Murray. Now Young. Back to Murray. Let's go with a 3. Green against Young.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
which just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Here's Doncic. Powell against Okongwu. Here's Irving. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Okongwu finds Hunter. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Can't hit that one. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Mavericks.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Hawks. May and Okongwu, the duo inside. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward.
Smart drive by Bogdanovic, slicing through the defensive coverage.
And here's Green from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Bogdanovic on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Ryan, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a pass by Bogdanovic. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Washington, a screen on Bogdanovic. Doncic finds Washington. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, BA, that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Exum's checked in for Luka Doncic.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Powell for 3. Capella with a rebound. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 7. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Green, a screen. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. Washington, a screen on Bogdanovic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bogdanovic with a screen on Green. Takes a 3. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
So quick. Get Bogey the ball. He'll knock him down.
Outside, Green. Washington, a screen on Young. Now Young with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Capella against Washington. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great inside play by Clint Capella, using all of his size to find that shot.
And Young pulls it down.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Bogdanovich with a screen on Green. There's Young with the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Washington powers it through.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision.
That's foul. Josh Green. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throws good. Young, a different look for Dallas. Jones, he's checked in for Washington. Hardaway comes in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Irving. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. DeJounte Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. Here's Gafford. Oh, a special move before that shot. Gafford's got his first bucket in this one.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Pass to Capella. Here's Young. On the break. Beyond the arc. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Young way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Down low. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the first one. Atlanta making some changes here. Okongwu comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovich in for Young. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray from outside buries it from 3. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass. Gafford's got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Put your hands together, fans, for your Arena Entertainment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Derek Jones is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Hardy. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Exum in at the point guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And the dunk by Bay.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
To the paint. Here's Gafford. An easy 2 on the layup. Gafford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Young, the pass to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
3 points.
Young's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Hardy. Back to Gafford. Clock at 6. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Young finds Okongwu. Picked up by Okongwu. Murray from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. Jones with a screen on Young. Exum. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Young with it. 5 points in the game. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Here's Exum. On the wing, Jones. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Bogdanovich has checked in for Atlanta.
Number 13.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. For the lead. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. The kick to Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. The 3. He buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
The confidence of Bogdanovich from down in the corner. He knows he has that shot.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The drive by Murray. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Left side, Hardaway. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Jones. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Gafford in the post. He's against Capella, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2. Daniel.
First free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Washington's checked in for Jones. Green comes in for Hardaway. Irving's checked in for Hardy. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. And a change for the Hawks. Matthews checked in. It's stolen by Green. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Inside, here's Gafford. Shoots over Capella. And it's Gafford missing. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Matthews, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Washington. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Washington's got 14 points for the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the that defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Wesley Matthews, Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Matthews in at the 2.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. A nice shot by Doncic.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Buffkin. Driving in, and that one is hammered home. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Washington a screen. Doncic passes to Washington. For 3, Powell sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Matthews.
Coming over to the floor for the Hawks. Number 5.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And they doubled up Doncic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Murray, a screen on Green. Pass to Murray. Okongwu against Powell. The kick out to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Irving. Here's Young, driving inside, drops in the layup for 2.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Hunter against Doncic. Irving, screen on Hunter. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Doncic against Hunter. 4-3. Doncic, count it.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Murray, a screen on Green. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Pass to Powell. 3-pointer. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
And that one's good. Young.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Green with a screen on Hunter. Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
And from the moment he stepped into the lead, Luka's been a big-time player.
The ball's knocked loose. Hunter finds Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Back to Irving. Pass to Powell. The 17-footer. Jump shot is good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
We see his playmaking ability each year has been growing and growing. Beautiful play by Kyrie.
Young against Irving. And Young, here we go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Doncic on the take.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Young against Green. Murray, a screen on Green. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Young. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside, Green. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Count it!
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Powell with a steal. Outside, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it out.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Second team.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. There's Young with the 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh, now Young with a steal. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
Back to Murray. Picked by Murray. That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Down low, Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
New York with the ball. There's the pick. From deep, Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. From deep, Brunson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And a wide open look for Irving. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Irving's got his second basket of the night. Brunson against Powell.
That is Jalen Brunson showing you how to operate as the ball handler in pick and roll. What a pretty assist.
Brunson against Green. Irving kicks to Green. Pass to Doncic. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Doncic. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over Anunoby.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 now.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. From deep, Brunson, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You often hear the phrase franchise player. When you think about Luka Doncic and the amount he controls the action, the MVP level play, he is the true definition of it.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 11. Driving to the basket. Anunoby. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Up and in on the lane. Brunson's got 20 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Doncic kicks to Powell. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
On the wing, Doncic. He has 6. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. His production has been flowing. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Up front, it's Randle at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. The pass to Powell. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Anunoby. They grabbed their own miss. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. To the paint, and the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. He buries himself deep, and he's going to Sky for that slam dunk.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Mavericks trail by 10. To the inside. Irving. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
No one covered. DiVincenzo's got his third bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it. And that's what we do in life normally, right?
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Doncic dishes to Powell. Back to Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Brunson, no good. Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Irving. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Dallas going with the whole new group out. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Exum.
I think Dante Exum has got to concentrate on becoming a better shooter. He's got a ton of raw talent, and the upside is tremendous.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Burks for 3. To the left wing. Pass to Hart. Clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And Gafford throws it down.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. .27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Hardy passes to Gafford. 6 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Now, here's Burks. Deflects the pass, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
They've got Exum. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Hardy in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. New York shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That one misses for Achua. Outside, Jones. Driving the lane. Gafford inside. Covered by Achua. The shot's good from Gafford.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Tipped away. Stolen by Exum. One-on-one fast break. And Jones slams it in.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And looking at the stats, Boyan, one of the more prolific corner 3 shooters, he loves that spot.
To the middle, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding. Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Hart, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Exum, out to Hardaway. Right wing. And that one's good. Hardy's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, angles. Sometimes as a coach you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Bogdanovich against Hardaway. Bogdanovich passes to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
In the corner, it's Gafford. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Exum. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Burks finds Achua. Back to Burks. And the pass to Hart. Burks sets a screen for Hart. From 13, that one wide left. Dallas leading by 5. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Exum. Here's Hardy. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's DiVincenzo. Exum pulls it in. Dallas has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
And so it's Dallas, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break from beyond the arc. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Back to Washington. They kick it out to Green. To the inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
From deep, Brunson, a three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire. Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Brunson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. To the paint. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. The kick out to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
On the wing, Green. Back to Irving. Driving in. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And the Mavericks lead by 12. Runs in the pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by New York here. Handle a screen on Washington. Brunson against Washington. At the elbow, Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Doncic looking it over. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Anunoby. For three. And it's Doncic missing. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson the pass to Randall. Out to Brunson. DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the line, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That to me is about mindset. Luka Doncic just puts the ball on the deck and goes right past the defender.
Brunson against Green. Lets it go from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Powell with a screen on Anunoby. Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic kicks to Green. Dishes it to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
They get the rebound. Brunson with a clean look. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic. Yes!
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now Green. And the dunk by Doncic.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Brent. Neither team likes to give an inch on the glass.
Yeah, when that happens, BA, you know you're going to have a physical game. There's a lot of pride on the line, and guys are going to do that dirty work. This game might be won in the low post.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Young. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Hartenstein. Out to DiVincenzo. Over Young. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the 3-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So it's Atlanta now. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein. He takes it in. Misses the layup.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Hunter. Hey, from long range. Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Hartenstein. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Hartenstein's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Randall finds Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Launches it. Okongwu with the rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bay. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Bay. Back to Okongwu. Puts up a deep 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
There's the double with Okongwu. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused BA on developing those skills to be a sniper at the 3-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
The kick to Hunter. Outside Young. Okongwu, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Young. And here's Okongwu for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in for New York. They've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
And it's really tough to catch a pass from that distance. He's asking a lot of his teammates to reel that one in.
1:27 left in the first. Young on the attack. From deep. Hunter can't get it to go. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Out to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
The improvement from Brunson has mostly come from his shooting. We know he can go inside, but 3 balls, that's a good sign.
.107 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hartenstein. To the left wing. Hardenstein a screen. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another three.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
And here's a Kongwu. Now Hunter. Young on the attack. Shots blocked. Fast break, New York. Randall, pass to Anunoby. Back to Randall. Rejected by a Kongwu. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Hunter. Defense right on him. Here's Bay. Pass to Murray. Back to Bay. The kick to Hunter. 4 on the clock. And here's a Kongwu for 3. That one is off. Oh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter, and it's been all about Saddiq Bey for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
They and a Kongwu, the duo inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Fires hitting the triple.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Randall, a screen on Murray. To the wing, right side. Here's Hardenstein. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside for Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Capella, he's checked in for a Kongwu. Johnson comes in for Bay. Matthews, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Trae Young in for DeJounte Murray. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson, so confident at the rim. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I I got to pick Steph Curry and the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's one guy. When you hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Randall outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Randall outside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
But he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt, he's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. Young against Anunoby. Young, the pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
Hartenstein a screen to the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
The kick out to Young. Johnson passes to Bay. 5 on the clock. Young from long range. Unable to get that one. Tie game in Atlanta. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tibbs.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Alec Burks. Achua is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Atlanta. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Hard against Bay. Pass to Hunter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be a second foul of the game. New York on D. Trailing by 5. Murray. Okongwu with it. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Burks passes to Achua to halt the run, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Bogdanovich. Good on the bucket.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Young with a nice take to the rim.
Ooh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Achua, and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
And if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in for Murray. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Greg.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Burks for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips in the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Here's Johnson, second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Achua. And Brunson is subbed in for Burks. Stolen by Young. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Johnson's got 8 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
For 3, Randall. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Anunoby. Young with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Yeah, Trae's not going to pass up a shot like that.
New York has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. For 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy.
And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bufkin in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hunter on the wing. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 23.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich from long range. They get it back.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Brunson misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The kick to Hunter. Here's Bufkin. DiVincenzo covering. Bogdanovich from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's the 3. Randall left side. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. 26 points for him.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Three-pointer. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Okongwu against Hart. Bay from long range. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 15.
Oh, man, Bay, that was deep.
Here's Brunson outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Brunson outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
DiVincenzo with the steal. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Picked by Murray. Young, the pass to Murray. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Young against Brunson. They kick it out to Murray. And here's Okongwu for 3. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Pass to Anunoby. 1 minute left to play in the fourth quarter. Hart with a screen on Young. Here's Brunson outside. It's tipped.
Well, Murray timing that one right, and with that 6'10 wingspan, he can get to it.
Here's Okongwu. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Tries to keep it alive. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. The three. The kick out to Brunson. Fader on the way. Good.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked in.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
And how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward. Doncic kicks to Powell. 5 to shoot. Washington with a screen on Murray. And that one's good. Doncic.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
Here's Young. Pass to Bay. Young outside. There's the pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Good.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets. Pin knife inside.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Going inside, he gets it in there. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Irving passes to Doncic. Back to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
And on the way from Irving for 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Irving's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Here's Bay. Bucket is good.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Inside, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Bay finds Young, and that one good. 6 points for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Perfect.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
And stolen by Okongwu. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
To the paint, here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing him and trying to do everything himself.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 13.
Here's Murray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, even against tight defense, Murray has a number of ways he can score inside. He's not the strongest guy there, but he's flexible and creative.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity. from deep.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
The 3 for Doncic. Bay pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage pay.
Bay with a screen on Green. Pass to Okongwu. Deep 2 from Murray. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And it's Doncic missing. Here's Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean,
DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington out there with Powell. And it's Green, then it's Exum, and it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. Irving dishes to Exum. Back to Irving. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the middle, Hunter. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Exum finds Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Passes it to Washington. Exum with a wide open look. Bay pulls it in. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure. Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. Young is subbed in for Murray. Hunter with a screen on Irving. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Here's Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
Here's Irving. Powell kicks to Irving. Back to Powell. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. .125 left in the first half of the game. Bogdanovich finds Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Exum sets a screen for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Atlanta leading by 10. Johnson can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Back to Irving. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And Young, here we go. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, you'll take what he can give him from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Bay. And it's Okongwu in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group start the second half for Quinn Snyder. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Young outside, in the corner, Murray with it. Shoots over Hardy. And there's Murray on the assist by Young. Murray's got 18 points in the game. To the inside, here's Gafford. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good on the shot.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Murray. Here's Young. 14 points for him. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
Exum with it. Jones with the screen on Young. Exum. And it goes down 2 points. Exum's got his second basket of the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Bogdanovich looking around. And the dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Hardy, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closer. This one for 3. They get it again. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Takes the 3. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jones.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
To the paint. They get it to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
How about the force from Clint Capella? When he's got good position inside, he's throwing it down.
Outside, Jones. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to deal.
Stolen away. Pass to Hardy. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And Jones stems it in.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's Young, and he drives in. That one goes in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Dallas making a switch here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Jones. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. The Mavericks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray dishes to Capella. Outside for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got 21 in the game.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
Down low, Green. And Green slams it in.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hawks lead. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Hawks leading by 5. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Okongwu. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Murray outside. Over to the left wing. Driving inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win those kind of breakdowns.
Atlanta making a switch here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. The three ball from Doncic.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Hits it from three-point range.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
And there's the pass to Irving. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 24.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And Young kicks to Hunter. On the wing, Johnson. Murray outside. Johnson the screen. Shoots the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Green finds Irving. Green with a screen on Hunter. Irving for three. Rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Basket counts.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. Atlanta leading by 5. Young looking it over. Drives to the hoop. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this high, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Green against Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Dishes it to Murray. 4 on the shot clock. On the line. Young, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Here he goes. And Doncic throws it down.
Any doubt who's taking that shot? That's Luka's basketball all the way because he's much in the clutch.
Murray has screen on Green. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Down low. Yes!
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Doncic against Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Young against Green. Back to Young. Good!
Oh, you just just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
The three for Doncic. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws. Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
This is a part of Murray's game that he has really improved upon, and he's going to have to be elite from the line.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout.
It's your squad. Get mad and let them hear you. Come on, man. It's time to stand up and make some noise.
For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now, here is Young. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Nailed from three-point land.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Young pass to Bay. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 3.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Doncic kicks to Irving. Passes it to Washington. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 29.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Pass to Bay. Back to Young. The pass to Bay. And outside. No good on the triple. The Mavericks shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
In the corner, Powell with it. Oh, and they take the lead.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Here's Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's the first that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Okongwu. Bay with it. Now Green defending. Washington against Young. Passes to Okongwu. It's good from beyond the arc.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Powell for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Washington sets the pick for Irving. Misses the three, and that's an intentional foul.
Third person, team second.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2.
A well-practiced shooter like Doncic should have this down cold, but we'll have to wait and see if he does.
Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Cans the three.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.